So, it's 4 in the morning and I can't sleep. What should I do? Maybe I will continue my not-for-profit podcast. Pretty shit at the moment because this computer is doing a ton of things at the same time. I just hope it doesn't lag the game. So we got through the new stuff, as far as I know. Why does the chip on this damn case never close? It's your anniversary. Every year you and Sam go away for the weekend, usually camping. You're not made of money. You've been looking forward to it for ages. Finally getting some time alone together where you can forget about the noise of life. No kids, no work, just a bit of romance and some peace and quiet. The ship finally gives up the battle and you drag the bulging suitcase down the stairs. The answering machine is blinking on the whole table. Good evening, Alex. Good evening, Alex. This is Mr. Boseman. I'm calling to inform you that you will be required to work this weekend. My heart sinks. Some information has come to light concerning the rising tensions between our nation and foreign powers, and the national nightly news team will be working around the clock to ensure we break the story first. Needless to say, I will expect your attendance tomorrow morning 8 a.m. sharp. I really should read this before I try to act them out. Have a pleasant evening, Alex. Shock turns to annoyance and then fury. And now that I remember the freaking sound problem, I should have done this before. What am I going to tell Sam? Sam comes downstairs brimming with excitement. Kissing you, they grab the car keys from the dish and start to load your bags into the bag. I kinda want to ignore this because, like I said, I want to go family first. I'll ignore the message. Mrs. deleted. What was that? Comes a voice from behind you. Nothing important, you reply as you put your coat. Adrenaline coursing through your body. Grabbing Sam around the waist, you practically slam the front door. I might as well enjoy my time off. I'm going to have to pay for it on Monday. I need to fix the audio. For fuck's sake, this stupid game doesn't let me Okay, let's have a pause and I'm going back to this. Okay, if the sound is still fucked up, I just don't know. I need to find some another way to record this because YouTube just fucks it up. But let's see what happens. Day 75, an unwelcome return. When you get to work Monday morning, you get some sour looks from your exhausted colleagues. A note sits waiting for you. The immaculate script is blood red. I am very disappointed, Winston. It's the postman. I am. What the fuck was the voice I gave him? I am very disappointed. I am very disappointed, Winston. What the fuck? Yeah, it was worth it. I spent time with my family. It's been a few days since I actually played the last part, so I have forgotten every single voice I gave anyone. Permissionsley, your son Charlie hovers at your elbow as you read. Do you find yourself striving to achieve? Are you an active member of the team? Do you like reaping the benefits of cooperation? Join the Advance Go-Getters today. Forward together. This doesn't sound like the youth club he told you about. Charlie grabs the flyer from you and thrusts you. Charlie grabs the flyer from you and thrusts a form into your hands. So I can walk there straight from school and Ben's sister can drop us home after. So you won't have to do anything. Oh, I mean, I'm bad at this because I am probably not ever going to get kids. I mean, kids should make their own mistakes and learn from them. But at the same time, I should be protecting them from cults. And the freaking political party here is a fucking cult. So I promised the other the trip to Europe because that's just broadening your horizons. This will be fucking brainwashing. Sorry, Charlie. Sorry, mate. I just don't think it's the right place for you. There's a typo there. I hand back the form gently. What? This is so unfair, why? I know it seems that way, Charlie, but you'll understand soon enough. Free ticket. Some guys at work gave them to me. They can go. Sam stands in front of me brandishing 2 tickets. Oh, that was Sam. Some guy at work gave them to me. They can't go. Sam stands in front of me brandishing 2 tickets. I see the title in bold letters. Alan James is right in front of you. I'm really unsure. What do you think? Shall we go? Free tickets are free tickets. He's a character and it'll be hilarious if nothing else. Well, we saw who Alan James is, so he is hilarious. And seeming we don't have much money, there's not that much entertainment available, if I remember everything right. Yeah, let's go make fun of the guy. The show is entertaining, but much less funny than I thought. He's a powerful public speaker and something about it sticks in your mind. Laying it in my mind. Laying in bed that night, wide awake long after Sam's breathing turns heavy, it hits me. It was the crowd. Not laughing, but roaring. That's fucking terrifying. Oh, by the way, Jesus Christ. Last night was when the whole thing in the US happened. So, yeah, that kind of thing kinda didn't age well. Well, actually it did age well. It was made months before and freaking... Okay, I'm not going there. Anyway, all the strength to our US peeps. After a particularly long day at work, you come home to find the post sorted into piles. As Sam has taken to doing... yeah, my intonation is all over the place. I haven't slept. Most of it is the usual rubbish, but leather with the increasingly familiar Advanced logo and urgent, respond immediately. Plastered on the front in a correspondingly urgent font grabs your attention. Best to get it over with it. Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that advanced government has taken another step forwards in your fight for equality by nationalizing the largest private corporations and redistributing their resources among the citizens of this great country. The Partnership Bonds program ensures that wealth created by the people is delivered to the people. I don't remember this being in the manifesto. Every household will become a partner in 2 of 4 carefully selected institutions, chosen by advance for consistent high performance and financial security. Please note, all returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. Please select one of the following. EOB, Eye of the Beholder, Incorporated. Whether it's cosmetics, clothing or couture, we see the beauty in all our customers. Neil's Deals Limited. It's always steel from Crazy Neil. Pleasure Corp. Our business is your pleasure. From sport to travel to even just some you time. You can say pleasure. You can't say pleasure without leisure. Remington's Vista. PLC, I have no idea what PLC means. We're everywhere in everything. A worldwide company for a worldwide community. I mean, these guys have the best slogan. Yeah, I'm going to go with the best slogan. And for your second bond, please select one of the following. Okay, same things, but what's the second one? Sport travel leisure. So, is it Crazy Neil or Pleasure Corp? I'll go with the little guy. Thank you for making your selection. Please return this form using the envelope provided. You will receive a report from your partnership in 3 to 6 working months. It seems even... Okay, I need to remember to change the voice. It seems even advanced can defeat the quagmire of the governmental bureaucracy. The future of this nation is in partnership. Forward together. Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Just how much influence could I have? Loading screens can be skipped by inventing a time machine. I guess they know that the loading times are pretty long. But hey, it's still in early access. I will give them a break because this stuff is hilarious. And dark as hell. I love dark humor. So, I'm just going to check something and still looking the actual gameplay.
Good evening, Alex.
Okay.
Bozeman here, your boss. While you're powering up and getting the
Yeah,
evening
that was
started, I
the
thought I
voice.
should just tell you that the second brink. Right, that's the lot.
Ja kakkoselle pakollinen. Haluanko minä oikeasti pistää se?
Sorry, are you saying he chose his imaginary friend in the sky over you?
I don't know why I talked to you.
You're probably just a really awful dick.
10 seconds, everybody.
Okei, mennään kumminkin.
Did your personality accidentally slip out?
Pricks. Going 5, 4, 3.
Okei, se lähti vähän
Good
oppe.
evening. I'm
It
Jeremy
started
And
bit...
I'm Megan Wolf.
What?
Our main story is
What? What the?
Mysterious symbolism.
Okay, I'm going to restart this because I fucked it all up right from the start. So, there might be a cut here. Okay, so no need to
I should just tell you that we've had
go.
public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other two, so read those tape labels carefully, and make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second brink. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show. Total pimp. My God, that was
Oh, how's it going with Steve?
Why are all men such pricks?
That well, eh?
Apparently he has a complicated relationship with his
So, check your prostate.
Sorry, are you
Joy
saying
of
he chose his imaginary friend
screws
in the
or
sky over you?
just the
You're probably just a
cohort.
really awful dick.
10 seconds, everybody. Like I said, all of you.
Did your personality
Let's see
accidentally
what the
slip out?
fuck
Pricks.
that
Going
is.
5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Dawson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative.
Okay, I don't.
Mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers
I don't
Julia Salisbury
get
and Peter
the
Clement,
green
I'll be asking
lights
what this
anymore.
mysterious symbol might mean.
After 3 months of record-breaking approval ratings, could this be the daring first move of a silent resistance movement? And what would that mean as we go into the future?
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Svorsborg and Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering 2 possible options.
With 2 of the finest minds in science working together, hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
While both options are still on the table, support seems to be growing for
Okay, I'm
If a group of
back in the game.
can fix the most advanced craft ever conceived by man, then who can?
LaBeouf avoided. As the last Mr. Snugglehogs is found and destroyed, we ask, how could we have been so blind?
Fortunately, this station wisely chose not to advertise Mr. Snugglehugs, and the subsequent disappointing
Oh yeah, I
sales turned out to
skipped
be a
that
miracle,
because I
as only
knew
7
it's
children
absolutely
were
hilarious. You should
How much worse could it
advertise
have been?
Mr. Snugglehug.
We'll never know.
Questions have been raised about the government's judgment, with Prime Minister Peter Clement forced to apologise this morning for seeming to endorse a self-combusting plaything in this publicity shot taken last Christmas. Let's hope his niece recovers quickly.
Table for 2. Johnny Hansleaves and Tiffany Lamore were spotted having a private moment out at lunch today.
The popular couple have certainly been on a roller coaster since they started dating late last year, and this image is sure to
Oh fuck, Oh, okay, let's go with
Johnny's
this one.
secretive hospital visits have had the rumour mill churning. I think it's safe to say that they're not looking at his school.
Is this once celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sport?
And onwards and upwards. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Remington's Fist CEO Sophia
Oh,
Remington today
Remington's
announced a
Swiss
brand
is
new
the...
product that already has the markets buzzing with interest.
This groundbreaking product came as quite a shock when it was revealed earlier today. Though its critics are skeptical that the young CEO can fulfill her
Is
promises.
who
When only a Flard will do.
made
we
Mr.
need the Flard
Snugglehugs
Master
or
5000. That's the
whatever it
slogan
was.
accompanying the announcement that has rocked the construction industry this morning. The breakthrough device for aiding in installation is sure to change the way we see the humble Flard.
With that exclusive prime ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon live at the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second.
Oh
Tonight's
fuck, this is the
National
sports
Nightly
sport.
News. National Nightly News.
Ah, I remember.
Did you feel? I just felt a drip on my head. Makeup. Is it raining?
What?
Jenny, is it raining? Only in the city.
What?
In suburbia. Have a lovely in suburbia.
What the fuck went wrong there? Okay, so there was a new thing that wasn't in the last version. You had to actually change the screen to the logo thing. I did everything just like the last time, only now I knew I had to do screen 4, which is now showing here. So that's now I'm going to do this bullshit. So we're continuing from the same place, just that I might know what I'm doing. Okay, it's probably... Oh, I got my
But first
greens back.
tonight, while Advance is certainly proving popular with the majority of the country, who've seen their wealth and standards of living increase considerably, for some, the transition has not been as pleasant.
That's right, Megan. The formerly aristocratic members of our society have had to make major adjustments to come to terms with the new regime.
Robin Short is in suburbia investigating
Now we are
rumours that
back
these
in
previously
the
privileged people may be planning
more
some
normal
kind of
system,
protest.
but
Robin,
just wait a bit.
I'm here in moderate hatchings to talk
I
to
really
Edward
want
and Penelope
to be able to
who were relocated to the house in
hit those screens
after
instead of
France
the
passed the
buttons.
Assets and Wealth Act on their first day in office. Tell me, how are you settling into your new lives?
Well, quite frankly, Robin, we're not settling in at
Come
all.
on, there was no way to
Simply untenable. I hope
flip
you'll forgive my
that.
language, but it's as steaming as a Wednesday hatch basket with too much spatting.
Sorry.
Whoa, there was sensor. Fuck
She had to dress
me.
herself this morning and she still hasn't quite recovered, Robin.
Or
My goodness, that must have been
bleep
quite a shock.
me if you want.
Struggles with ribbons, Robin.
Well, at least you've been rehoused in a nice big house.
Big house? This grubby little gaddis spatch only
Okay,
has one staircase.
And the breakfast room,
Yes,
the dining room,
this
the same
doesn't-
bloody place. Imagine that. Having all one squad in one room. One room, Robin.
The cameras don't matter here because everything is on
Too easy for far too long.
red.
These redistributions are both fair and just.
I hardly think we've had it easy for butt's sake. Only one of our swimming pools was even heated.
But
What
realistically,
the
what
fuck?
can you
That
do?
was perfect.
Well, you've
Sleep.
asked the right bloody question, Robin.
Thank you, Wentworth. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer for no reason.
I think our toilet butler was from Swinstead. Dear George. Oh, I wonder what happened to him. Yes. I remember. Daddy tried to shoot him in the buttocks and he ran off into the woods.
Ah, that was way too
My
early.
last happy memory, Robin.
Oh, I need sleep.
What can you do?
I really need sleep.
We wage war on our
This
revolting
is what
rulers.
happens when
Just
your
rebellious writings. Our best
news
answer to
editor
press is to divest our breasts and an undressed bear just protest.
Yes. Oh, what's that? Daddy!
has a bad day.
Please don't do that. We can't show this
Oh
on the
yeah,
news.
this thing. This will happen. Okay, now the sensor went right.
Tilly's our mummy. She's proper cracked off too.
Well, at least you are showing some shame.
I think they never they censor everything, so YouTube won't kill me for this.
Nice sharp work, boy.
Thanks, Daddy.
He gets that from me, you know.
And forgive me, what are you trying to achieve here?
We just want to be footing well heard, that's all.
Language.
Okay, I'm
We are
getting
new
back
to
into
your
the censoring
Sorry,
business.
Daddy.
We want the world to realise we won't roll over and run away. We will revolt. We will rise again.
Yes, we bloody well will. Stuff and pip pop.
Daddy, how could you?
Shut up and get your
Well, Jeremy, Megan, as this embryonic protest movement takes one in the top legs,
Yeah, this next segment will be
short, struggling surreptitiously
insane.
with hatchings.
I think
Thanks, Robin. That's
What?
To last me a lifetime.
I'm sure you have. But can a naked protest movement ever really catch on? It doesn't seem like the way we do things in this country.
But as I'm sure you're aware, Jeremy, this country is becoming a very different place.
Yes, but seriously, who's going to run around naked in our weather?
Oh, hopefully not you, Jeremy.
Yes, well, there wouldn't be enough canvas for the slogans.
When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live from the Sports Board finals. Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
This
We'll be back.
last segments really will be
1 minute back.
me
Sorry, I'm
being
busting.
pretty quiet because
She's funny.
this takes a lot of concentration.
She wants your job.
She's welcome to. Why is it raining on my desk?
Looks easy, but
Alex,
Jesus.
Ethan, we're getting reports
What
in that naked
the
protesters
hell?
might try and spoil the sports board final by waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you don't broadcast it. It's 6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news. Bozeman out.
yeah, we have nudists streaking on the broadcast, so even more ways to fuck me over.
That's what it says.
I understand, but I want to say welcome back.
Someone tell me who
Of
starts
course,
this.
I've got one hack line.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm always
Jeremy.
That's all right,
going
fine.
between-
Jenny, there's something wrong with the auto cue.
10 seconds.
Oh, I just felt a drip again. Have they not fixed this?
Wanna see us
Between
fly?
1 and
Good for the
2.
ratings.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Coming up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
You're absolutely right, Jeremy. But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new
By
game
the
that's
way,
gripping the nation,
make an-
Sports Board. Patrick?
Make a note about that leak in the ceiling. It will actually come back later.
First up, we have Ellie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's known for her signature move for the year.
I really want to be able to click the screens and not buttons.
14 finishes and a divorce pending. It's Mr. Wingspan himself, Tommy, the fingernail Harris. Just waiting on the ref now. The slapping ceremony is taking part.
And this is the world's most
Striker, of course,
stupid
first start as she
game.
was around earlier on by some margin.
If you can figure out something more stupid, I want to see it.
Eddie Striker. Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Not after last time. On to Mr. Harris now. Tommy. Using his arm to pick up the ball.
This makes absolutely no sense. whatsoever.
Harris. Back to striker. For shot number 3. All right. She's gone to sort of throwing it under her legs. Not bad, if you ask me. Bit of business with the ref, but it got sorted out. Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. I'd say that's fair, but what do I know? Oh no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that. So not the start of Tommy Harris in round 1. We can only hope that round 2 treats him a bit better. But first, of course, after the argument with the ref section, it's time to change ends. Now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends. And of course now they go back to the starting positions, as that makes sense. Striker giving it large. We're into round 2 now with Harris. Okay, we seem to have some sort of streaker on the pitch.
Okay.
Give that stuff. He appears to have slogans across
Now I need to check
try and ignore all of that security, I'm sure.
closely for poops and stuff.
As I said, we're going to get the situation resolved as soon as possible. They're trying to carry on play, but it's proving a bit difficult, and I'm struggling to follow. Because it's quite an eyesore, and women's bodies, yeah. Alright, great. Okay, so back into round 2 now.
Okay, first one didn't go that well. I forgot how early they come in.
The tightest play I've seen ever. Harris. And was that the fitted thumb screw? We haven't seen that since the heats. What a brilliant move. Back to striker. And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound. Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket.
What does the referee say?
Absolutely blooming jaw dropping. The ref has spotted something in Harris's neck or head. And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miserable start there for Tommy Harris. But he is a late bloomer, of course. I've always said that. And after all, it is a game of 2 halves.
Yeah, that all makes so much sense.
Of course, it's time for the half-time show. Sponsored by Remington's Fist. Must be some music here to start the half-time show. Okay, another posh protest loose on the court here.
Whoopsie daisy.
Do our best to shield you from having to look directly at it. Is running around here with his genitals on display for all to see. And ruining what was shaping up to be quite the dancing, to be fair. Now he's thrusting himself in Harris's face. Security's on it. And the bucket
Whoa!
I cannot stand it when the bucket gets knocked over.
These people are hard to keep out of frame.
Really, if you ask me, not Sunday morning television. And out of there, hopefully taken away, never to be seen again.
Okay. Whoops. I shouldn't scratch my nose.
And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. I wouldn't like to call that one. And as we head into round 3, I'd love to know what's going on in these 2 players' heads. But unfortunately, because of science, we can't. Not bad. So that ball boy's giving me the eye all the day. What's going on there? Striker there, not a great start. She looks a bit flustered, I think, after all that swinging around. Back to Harris here. God, what I wouldn't give to be that ball. I'm all right, ladies.
See what Harris does.
Tommy Harris. And it dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really good move, because of course if it dribbles down his arm and goes on the floor, it's not going in the bucket.
I mean, this is the world's stupidest game. Where do these guys come up with this shit?
Look at her face, she is absolutely gutted. What a mug.
It's just so much awesome.
Harris to serve now. Harris, of course, undefeated by Kestrel in his last 4 battles. Here we go.
Whoopsie daisy.
Tommy Harris. That's all right. Not bad there. He threw it quite far away from him, which is quite a good idea. Very clever there. Perhaps a little contact. Caution from the referee, who's being, if you ask me, a little bit harsh. Ellie Striker.
Whoops.
And she's let the nerves get to her. What the hell was
Oh,
that?
no, he actually hit the target. Whoop.
I don't know what I'm going to be doing about this. I mean, there's sort of
Pretty much
breasts and genitals,
anything but.
I mean, there's only so much you can do. They're sort
Whoop.
of everywhere, aren't they?
Oh.
I'll try and carry on. The players are trying to carry on, but of course it's difficult because these protesters are.
I'm running out of
Going on here. Yes,
cameras, and this time I actually got the sensor first time.
bloody
Whoop.
wasters, absolute wasters. Oh, jog on! It's an absolute bloody. Okay, and now we're going to go into the final round. And of course, as it's a Tuesday, the final round is a mime round. Who could believe it? Nice imaginary shot there from Harris. It really could go in there at this point. Really high level play here from two absolute juggernauts of the sport.
What?
The bucket getting moved back to its proper place. About time, if you ask me.
I did all the
She's juggling it around from
switches
her hands.
there.
And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And now she's and she spat it out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there, quite late on, from Striker. But she's in it to win it. On it, like a carp.
I mean, this is just.
Tommy Harris here, having a bit of beef. And he's peeling it as if it were a banana, which is an interesting move. Not sure if he hasn't had his potassium or
It's
going on
the
today.
legendary banana
And he
throw.
stood it, and the banana was the ball! What a fantastic move there from Harris. Unfortunately, that is the end. What a pathetic, there we go, Jeremy, that is over. How can he look his 8-year-old son in the face tonight? What a lump. We just have to wait for the referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official. In, please.
Okay, I'm doing insanely bad.
Of the first annual Sports Board Championship is everyone!
Okay, the ref has decreed once again a win for everyone, including me as my 15th win in Sports Board Championship. I'm going to be celebrating tonight with my wife and children. Another wonderful victory for me.
Whoa! Alright, this happens now.
And thanks again for watching the Sports Board Championships. What more is there to say? I'm Patrick Bannon. Looking forward to celebrating tonight.
Okay, so I'm doing a little break before we start the next part. Sorry to cut in the line. And back. Sorry for that. I just didn't know where the cut comes in the game, so I had to do that.
And all I always have to say, Jeremy, is back to you in the studio.
Patrick Bannon there had an extraordinary final.
Historic sports board, Jeremy.
And now everything is
Yeah,
going
French double at the
haywire,
festival, have you
so
I certainly wouldn't bet against
I
it.
need to be careful not to touch the.
I'll be talking Prime Ministers Julius talking live with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, who apparently have a
touch.
big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up after these messages.
1 minute back.
Fucking microphone shot me.
What?
Fucking microphone just shot me. Where's that sound guy?
Everything okay?
Oh, the mics are just trying to kill us now, apparently.
You'll be fine. You're untouchable.
I'm immune to your cheap flattery.
I'm wearing you down.
I told you that.
Postman again. Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that the storm is causing the odd power surge, so your controls might be a bit dangerous.
seem to have sprung a leak. Well, several,
Yeah,
actually.
like I said, the leak actually
We'll look into it.
That's so good to see you again.
means
Miss Wolf,
something.
your star seems to be in the ascendant.
It's a great time to be alive.
Too bloody right, Peter Clement.
Megan Wolf.
Ah, but that's a firm handshake you've got there.
She's tougher than she
So I
looks.
can touch
Am I here?
Here with Mr.
those
Clement on your
things.
left.
Right you are, pet. You'll see, young.
10 seconds, everybody.
No, mine's fine. Have you had a little accident?
Cheeky cow.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. I am delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
We don't believe much in titles. It doesn't
Oh,
seem
fuck.
very
Why is it
We're delighted
lagging
to be
so much?
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing up across the capital. Should we be worried?
Oh, no.
Whoa, 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 up, 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 up,
But
up.
yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
You know,
People who've yet
I'm not
to
sure
benefit
if
from
I
many
should
advantages
take
of the
that
new future.
down or
Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissants who just don't know how to be happy.
We're
this
working
guy
hard to reach
still
these people,
has
find out what
no
they're angry
idea
about,
how
how
to
we can help.
speak in television, and I almost
Someone's dripping on me.
F
But we
that
didn't
up.
come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts project.
Which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk to the nation about something far more exciting.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement.
Whoa!
Surprisingly secretive about it.
Let me ask you a question, Megan.
Oh, okay, it's not usually how it works, but...
What scares you? I mean, really scares you.
It's death. She's talking about death.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Sorry, are you saying that advance have cured death?
That'll be a vote winner. Yep, that was definitely.
Oh, for
But
fuck's
while we
sake.
may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less scary.
And much less painful and much less expensive. Look, which is me close up camera?
Oh,
Beck?
sorry, it's coming cool like that.
When I was 13, me mum came and got me from school. He had to go to the hospital. My granddad, he collapsed that morning. So we'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. He were all frail and pale. I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before. And he'd been fit as fiddle. And he said to me,
Decent for what I have to work with.
it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I live.
Was that the last time you saw him?
Nope, 3 days later he were back home. He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode, so he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching.
Ooh,
He wouldn't even wait till I
and the
died.
sensor button was
That sounds...
Oh,
dead.
it was awful. Awful for us, and this is the point. It were awful for him. They could see it was destroying me, man, watching him slowly fade away. And he would beg her to turn off.
Oh, I needed to go downstairs.
Oh, she wouldn't. It were a crime, you see. And she didn't want to lose the children.
I mean,
As well as her old man.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to. The health service is today opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
The transition centres will handle everything for your last days. The legal, financial, medical and emotional costs are all catered for.
oh come on, I was so close to the middle.
The poorest citizen gets to pass on with
Ah,
dignity when they choose.
And that choice is important. This is a service only for people
Why do
who
I
choose it.
move
People
my
who feel
mouse
they run their
over
course,
there because
don't want to burden themselves or their
I can
families
just scroll.
with a slow, long, humiliating decline.
Oh well.
Into an
Whoa ho 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 ho! That came
Still
out.
on the air, Peter.
Oh, yes, sorry, my apologies. Oh,
Are you not worried that this new system might be open to abuse?
In what way?
Sorry, I've got sapped again. Can I get a little bit of help here, please?
That the older generation might feel somewhat.
Jesus, a Rochelle face, fucker! That one was massive. Right, no, this bastard's coming off.
Sorry, that the older generation might feel somewhat coerced.
Coerced into spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and luxury spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable of... Oh, my grandmother with a rusty twat by
Prime Minister, please watch your language.
For fuck's sake.
Go get yourself sorted out.
Right.
We're launching a
This
government information course
is
tonight.
going always to
You
hell.
really do move at a breathless pace.
Oh fuck, why did I touch that?
Oh, Megan. We're only getting started.
And on that note, thank you both so much for being here. Jeremy.
Yes, that's all we have time for tonight. Thank yous go out to our guests.
Yeah.
Congratulations to all the winners at the Sports Award final. And we'll
That's
see you
going to
tomorrow
be
night at the same
way
time.
down
My name is
in the
Jeremy
yellow.
Johnson. If you can,
I
have a
messed
peaceful night.
everything way the hell up.
Good job, everybody.
Same, sir.
And
The
that's
same, sir.
I don't suppose there's any way this could be a good
the
thing.
last hit.
It's my nephew, so we transitioned the moment I saw the leak.
I know that you are going to get the same ending anyway, so it's not that big of a deal that I messed up the last one that much. I just wonder if they have updated the end credits. Okay.
Alex, oh thank God you're alive. It's Jenny, the floor manager. Are you okay? Alex, you need to get it together. Look at the broadcast screen.
Okay, I think this is new.
Putting out since you went down. You have to fix it now. Look left, Alex, out the window. See? They're all over it, little bastards. You're going to need full charge to clear that many off. Hold down the big button until it's fully charged. Then release it to zap the little fuckers.
Okay, this is all new.
Excellent, Alex. We're broadcasting again. They must have built up while you were napping. Usually it only takes a tap on the button to clear one. Look, there's a lone one climbing now. Zap it off before it starts to mess up the signal again. Great. That seems to be the last of them. For now. Right. We're about a minute out. Get the adverts loaded up. I've got to deal with my pet idiot. And Alex, keep your ears open. You'll hear them climbing up the tower. Don't let them build up.
This has no credibility, Jenny.
But the thing is, I'm going to cut this episode here because this is all new and I'm already been recording this for a while because I messed up at the start. So, good night, see you on the next one.